So much money, you gotta put that on scale. We ain't not going back to being broke. One time for all my young in the trenches.
Wizard. For the dedicated 2K TV viewer, this award will go to the user who answered the most 2K TV interactive trivia questions correctly. And for the longtime viewers, this name may sound familiar. A repeat from 2K19. Congratulations once again, Lucaron90. Way to pull out the right responses under pressure and knowing a lot about the league, history, and our game.
Greetings, everyone. Welcome to Two. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Markkanen is out there with Williams. And it's Wall. Then it's Christian Wood. And it's Levine in at the two-guard spot. And for Brooklyn, we've got Irving. Junior's out there with Durant. Then it's Harden. And it's Robinson in at the center. For both teams tonight, Clark, unbelievable talent up front.
Agreed. And, you know, in the trenches, in the paint is where this one's going to be decided. It's going to be won or lost there. And that's not something we say very often in this day and age with the three-point shooting, the small ball, the spacing of the floor, the pick and roll action. It'll be different tonight.
Wall. It's good on the putback.
Oh, great timing. He is one tough customer on that offensive glass.
You know, it's like he has a sixth sense of where that rebound is going.
And that sixth sense, guys, might be better than just about anybody else's.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
And the Bulls get it back. Here's Markkanen. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. Here's Harden on the way. Stolen by Levine. And it's Wall in the corner. Shoots from the baseline. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for the Brooklyn Nets. It's a three-point game. Rush for a win against Portland.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. Felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
The Nets shooting their first free throw attempt on the night.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
That's been one of the strongest aspects of this team this season. I mean, there have been very few off nights for them at the free throw line.
Now here's Williams, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. Coach is liking what he's seeing from his offense.
And guys, they put the defense on the defensive.
From deep Harden, and again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And this is how you want to start the ball game. 4 for 4 from the field. Seems like they're right on point and can't miss.
Now Wall. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
And he's got one heck of a burst on his way to the bucket. Wall is at his best when he's driving the lane, going from 0 to 60 in an instant.
It's good. Junior's got 7.
5 of 5 to start the game, and it might be the second quarter before they miss, where they're knocking these shots down. Boy, everything's pure.
Wall dishes to Williams. Here's Markkanen, and Markkanen throws it down.
You know, when Markkanen's in this deep, he should be dunking it every time. I like to see him use his size like that.
Irving passes to Robinson. Here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sending that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now.
Well, you know what? You don't want to do too much to get an opponent riled up. You got to be mindful of that.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago. Their last encounter was in Chicago.
And really just a bad loss. No other way to put it. I mean, they maybe overlooked some of the bench players because those reserves got loose offensively.
I agree with you. I mean, the points off the bench, that disparity was decisive. got to have all hands on deck for this one.
Now here's Marion. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Utah. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. 6 to shoot. And Wall kicks to Nwaba. No good from outside. And here's Brooklyn. They're on a 15-6 run. And Junior throws it down.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Well, I'll tell you what, he's going to buy himself a ticket to the bench. If he keeps shooting it like that, he has been putrid here this quarter.
Junior the pass to Perry. To the inside. Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Now here's Wall. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Hard not to appreciate the brilliance of Wall. I mean, a super fast, quick player, a guy who runs the offense exceedingly well.
Brooklyn leading by 11. Thomas passes to Brown. Feeds it to Junior. Brown trying to free himself up. And Junior throws it down.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Brazdeikis. 11 points for him in that last game against Utah.
And if you look at his free throw numbers, you can see what kind of pressure he put on the defense. He was in attack mode all night long.
Yeah, you know, John Wall is so masterful as a floor general. He's a real maestro out there, terrific at finding the open guy on time and on target.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat.
Now's the time to do it. Keep attacking that rim.
Over to the wing, from past the arc, and Brazdeikis gets it to go. And so it's Brooklyn going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Brooklyn.
They've been making some really nice passes out there. Excellent passing. That could set the tone for the rest of the game.
Yeah, they're showing some muscle also in the first half as well, and getting a lot of their points in the paint. Really like the balance they've shown.
So for Chicago right now, they've got Oliver, and it's Nwaba in at the 2 spot. Down low, Marion with the steal. Here's Brazdeikis. Off target with the open look.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Here's Claxton. That's good. And it's Thomas picking up the assist.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
10 straight points off assists. That's very impressive, and it also makes the game easy and fun to watch.
Shoots from the elbow. Wall's shot is off. And it's Thomas with the ball. He brings it up for the Nets. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. A nice shot by Perry.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Chicago calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
And as the regular season winds toward the playoffs for those teams in the upper half of the standings, Greg, how much are they looking at seeding on their potential playoff opponents?
You know, Kevin, guys won't admit to it, but it's human nature to think ahead, to try and map out that route through the brackets. And you get a sense if you played a team 3 or 4 times, how you match up, what you do well against them, and what are areas of concern for you.
Brooklyn leading by 12. Passes it to Harden. Durant dishes to Junior. Irving passes to Junior. Irving kicks to KD. Brooklyn gets it back with a new shot clock at 14. And the shot goes down.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Here's Mwaba, still looking for his first bucket in this one. The shot by Markkanen, nobody around, misses the 3. Nets have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooter. And that one's good, Junior.
And when you get this kind of shooting from him, 100% from the field, they're going to be tough to beat.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Here's Williams, and it's sent back by KD.
KD's defense has really taken a huge step forward. I mean, excellent at blocking shots now, and he's a better help defender. Man, he's putting that reach to good use on the defensive end.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Now, here's Markkanen. He's coming off a 10-point game against Utah.
And don't forget about the work he did on the boards. His rebounding was a huge help in that game.
Just 3 to shoot. Here's Williams. And again, Chicago. No good. And now here's Durant, the fast break opportunity. Good on the shot. Irving's got his first 2 points.
Hey, the skills of Kyrie are obvious, but what isn't so obvious is his underestimated strength.
Chicago calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
So for the Nets, Robinson's checked in for Nicholas Claxton. Brown comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Bruce Brown in for James Harden. The Bulls also changing it up. Marion's checked in, and John Wall subbed in for David Mwaba.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And, you know, they've got to be careful, because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Now here's Williams. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Yep, that one goes.
No surprise there. I mean, realizing he has the size advantage, he exploits it perfectly.
Pass to Junior. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And not backing down from the physical defense. Junior embraces taking on these challenges.
The Nets have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. Free throw good, Junior. Good on both.
Well, I tell you, you look at Junior, and it's all about doing what's best for the team with him.
Bulls trail by 20. Wall dishes to Levine. Pass to Wall. From beyond the arc, it drops for his second made shot of this game. An unimpressive 2 of 7, though. And here are the Nets. They're on a 16-7 run. To the middle, here's Junior, and Junior throws it down.
And because of Junior's confidence and his composure, he has the ability to go on scoring runs like this.
And here's Wall. 7 points in the game. Robinson with the block. Jr., he is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force, guys, for the Brooklyn Nets. A terrific quarter for him, and now he has a total of 27 points. Shouldn't take him long to get up over 30. Right back after this break. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. You look at Junior in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. So for Brooklyn now, we've got Mitchell Robinson. Kyrie Irving is out there with Harden. Then it's Junior. And it's Durant in at the 4 slot. And it's Wall with the ball for the Bull. Trailing by 19. Wood in the post. He's covered by Irving. Wood with the bucket.
And there's got to be some defensive help there. I mean, the size difference is just too great.
The pass to Durant. Trying to find Wood. Gets it to him. Inside. Here's Markkanen. And it's Irving with the rebound.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know. No stopping Junior here. The assertive slam, hot off the drive, just overwhelms the D.
Bulls trail by 19. Wall passes to Levine. Back to Wall. Here's Wood. And there's the feed to Levine, and the jam by Levine.
Levine's showing you how much he enjoys rising high and pounding it down hard.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Harris is checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. David Nwaba is checked in for John Wall. A nice shot by Katie.
Boy, his timing is just superb. Durant absolutely lethal on catch and shoot opportunities.
Nwaba kicks to Levine. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Williams' shot is off. Brooklyn leading by 20. Pass to Junior. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Junior's got 31.
They are on fire right now. That's 4 straight makes.
Levine against Harris. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Brooklyn's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Shots good by Durant.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Chicago calls timeout.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Brown comes in for Robinson. And Nicholas Claxton subbed in for Durant. Then for the Bulls, Marion's checked in, and it's Oliver in for Lauri Markkanen.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Pass to Junior. Stolen away. In transition, here come the Bulls. Here's Nwaba. Whistle blows. Bucket is good, and he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Now here is Harris. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Junior gets it to go on the assist from Harris. Harris has got 3 assists tonight. That's DeBrazdeikis. Now here's Levine. With the shot, Marion passes to Brosdakis. Good on the triple. Brosdakis has got 6.
Gets the shot he wants. The defense wasn't quite connected enough. They lost contact.
The pass to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
You know, with Harris, if you're open, he's going to make sure he finds you.
.116 left in the third quarter. Passes it to Brosdakis. Back to Levine. Here's Oliver. He's covered by Brown. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those chip-ins are easy to come by.
But only if you grind hard enough to get yourself in tight before the shot goes up, guys. You got to get your work done before the shot is attempted.
Here's Levine following the bucket by the Nets. Bulls moving the ball around. Back to Marion. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
Tell you what, when Levine glides off the pick, I mean, you see the defensive attention he draws. Makes for an easy pass to the roller.
Brown trying to free himself up. And Junior throws it down.
They've hardly needed anyone else today to get out to this lead. I mean, he's provided almost all of their offense.
Pass to Oliver. Levine against Harris. Here's Marion, and it's blocked by Brown. To the paint. And it's Brown missing.
Well, that's a look he has to finish, and he knows it. Lone opportunity.
And Brosdakis gets it to go. Brosdakis has got 5 points in the quarter.
And I love the fact that he didn't try to take on the defense by himself. Great pass on the move.
Junior, he is feeling it tonight. And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates.
Changes for Brooklyn. Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Robinson. Junior comes in for Kevin Durant. And it's Harden in for Bruce Brown. So for Chicago right now, Williams is out there with Lowry Markkanen. Then it's Zach Levine. Then it's Wall. And it's Wood in at the 5 spot. Not going to go that time. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
Outside, Markkanen. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wall. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for Brooklyn. Pass to Claxton. Floats it up for Junior. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Well, I love that from Junior. Excellent anticipation and pretty good bounce on display, too.
Wall passes to Williams. Outside, Markkanen. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
The Nets have gone 6 of 9 on their field goal attempts since the start of the fourth quarter. Harden bounce pass. Junior dishes to Irving. Harden outside. He feeds it to Junior. And Junior throws it down.
And, you know, when you get a clean look at the rim, Harden usually will find you. I think he's underrated and undervalued at making his teammates better.
Ball against Irving. The pass to Markkanen. Ball taking his time here. No good that time. Great D that time from Irving. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. And Junior throws it down.
Nice to see Junior not settle for the layup that time. He went right up and threw it down.
Here's Wall. There's 1:34 left in the fourth quarter. Outside, Markkanen lets it go from deep. He doesn't hit that one. The Nets go the other way with it.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Nets.
Not only did they shoot the ball better, but they had more assists.
Yeah, I thought the passing in terms of finding the open man gave them the higher percentage shots. The ball movement was key for the win.
And the win-loss column, tonight's game will push their record up to 54 wins on the year.
And just bulldozing their way through this season series. The victory here tonight will make it 3-0 for the year, with one left to be played against the Bulls.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Junior.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Brooklyn.
And I like how they've taken the high percentage shot in the paint. In that first half, we saw them doing it, and they've continued to succeed as the game has worn on.
Something that also stands out tonight is the number of assists they have. I mean, that's a mark of a good club.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there.
So it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you next time.
Like, woo! Made it like, woo! Ay, hit it, tell the truth. Like, how I do? Ay, think I'm man-made. Ay, think I'm man-made. Ay, hit it, tell the truth. Like, how I do? Ay, hold on. Dear my maker, I'm thankful I made it. All of this money I'm making got all these fake shaking. I do what I do. Hold on, I'm years to own. Just need everything I want. Money, clothes, and the fame, screaming name, lift days. Hey, hold on, amen. Think they dripping, shoelace loose, hot, you tripping. I'm up all night, just right. Grinding all day, studio time is running. You not the one, so yes, I'm one. You are my son, I am the dawn. Be fake.